Hi guys, welcome to my channel, Lighting Your Sunshine, where we like to shine a light within and empower ourselves. It's so hard to sit still when I say that. And I try so hard not to move my hands, but it just comes out. I need to move. So I hope you're having a good day, and let's just hop in and see what message Spirit wants to share with us today. So we got two out. We've got commitment in reverse and magical prayer. Oh, they say that one too. Let me just show you the cards and then we can shuffle the next deck. All right, so commitment in reverse. We've got wide open and we've got magical prayer. Every time I keep seeing the wide open, I hear the Dixie Chicks wide open spaces. I don't know much about that song, so let me see what parts are coming out. I'm hearing rumors and mistakes. Making the same mistake, and there's a rumor going around that you never learn your lesson. Something about commitment. Could be a runner dynamic, fear of commitment. But being wide open, that doesn't make sense. So maybe, okay, what Spirit's kind of showing me, I'm just scratching my face with the card. Okay, so somebody who didn't want a commitment before is now regretting their choices because now they've got this magical wish. Now their heart's wide open, and let's see what the next part of this story is. I'm gonna ask, is this... No, I'm seeing someone, not you. I'm like, okay, so many questions. Are you the one who has the fear of commitment? Is that you? And then they say yes for some, but mostly what I get is someone else who had a fear of commitment, wishing that they had done something differently. So, what cards we got here? We've got the Fool. We've got Pentacles. We've got the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, because she's looking great. And now someone's like, oh no, this person, they leveled up. They're doing so good. Nine of Pentacles is like you focusing on your craft. It ain't you. I didn't get it was a you vibe. You're not the one with commitment issues. Why? Because you've been doing the work. You've been working on yourself. You've been working on your dreams. Like, the only thing that matters to you may be selfish, but it's you going for your dreams. And all these other people didn't believe in you before. And so you're like, that's fine. You don't need to believe in my purpose because it's for me. So you went off, you kept doing it, right? Look at all these awards. Ding, 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 ding. It's like everything that you've touched, it's just been successful. 10 is the ultimate completion. There is one more pentacle. Let me see here. 1, 2. Yeah, it's this pentacle. And this is the one that she has her eye on. This is that one that's just different, right? She's worked on her craft and she's done so many things that it's almost like the same thing over and over again. So a little bit of change would be good. So this Fool that's running in, is it a welcomed Fool? Because here's the thing about the Fool. The Fool is, they follow their heart. When Spirit kind of guides them, they take that leap. But are you sure that Spirit is guiding them or just emotional impulses? Because what they fail to realize is they're almost stepping off this major cliff. This dog, their spirit guides kind of have their companionship to be like, watch out below, like you're making a really, you need to slow down. That's the message. Because I'm getting that this running, I'm getting an avalanche feeling. It's like something over here happened. You kept working and I just see a whip. I kept hearing a crack. I see a whip and I actually see like a mountain avalanche happening. And those two go together with you like working on your skill. Like you labored really hard and now you're sitting in this like movie star glow up era, and people are gonna be like, I knew her. Like, that's my friend. Even though they shit on you before. This person is gonna eat shit, I get. Because they shit on you before. It's too much poop. Too much poop. Not in a group. Yeah, so. Spirit, what do you want to warn this Nine of Pentacles, which is you? You're this fabulous Nine of Pentacles. I'm being drawn to the Falcon, like a hawk. They're watching you like a hawk. Your energy is so valuable right now. Your energy is so divine. You've really accumulated this. Right? Okay. Take energies where they place. If you're feminine, masculine, whatever. You could be either or. But I'm going to talk in the feminine perspective because there's females all over this. And this femme, she's a divine feminine, but she's also embraced. Do you want to know why she's a divine feminine? Because she embraced the dark side of her as well. The femme fatale. The one that's like, hell no, I'm not going to let you walk all over me. Do you know, like, especially when you in the movie industry and things like that, you hear so many things. Are they true? I don't know. I'm being drawn to the TA at the bottom. So when you finally get your victory, because she's going to win this pentacle, she is going to have all 10. She is going to be like the main character, main female vibe. And so people are going to come out of the woodwork. And the TA, TA used to be like where you go and get like attendance done in school. And so I'm seeing Spirit is saying when you get all your accolades and things start going in your favor and all your hard work starts to pay off, and rather than being constricted and closed, you're going to be wide open because this magical prayer is going to bust forth your biggest dreams. Why? Because you committed yourself to your dreams. So you are not in the commitment in reverse. What this TA is saying, who was there when you needed help? Because they're coming back. And I promise you, they were not there. They were not on your side. They were not your cheerleaders. But now that you got your coin, now you've got this glow, now that you are seen in this very beautiful light, all the dogs are coming. Who let the dogs out is what I'm hearing. So we got one more card. I haven't seen what it is. How can we bring this story forward? Because they're just saying, you've worked so hard. People are going to come back and be like, I always believed in you. But did they? Because when it really, really mattered, where were they? Where were you? That's what Spirit wants to know. Who was in attendance? Raise your hand. And I don't think that these fools are going to be able to raise their hand because they weren't there. They're here now with their hand out because they got money. So that's superficial people. And if they're only there because of the money and they weren't there because they actually saw the potential in you, well, we got the Page of Swords. They weren't there at the beginning. They saw you as this, like, they saw that you had potential, like, yeah, whatever. But they didn't see you as having what it is to maintain the effort to make it to the finish line. And so they didn't think about you. They didn't think about you. That's what Spirit's saying. So why are they thinking about you now? Why are you all of a sudden in their thoughts? So I'm seeing like a crush come back and be like, I always cared about you. I always liked you. But your whole life has been a flat line. It's been a silence. And it's only because you're in really good energy. You're in really, really positive energy. Yeah, maybe if you were there in the slower times, you know, things would have been, we would have worked through the hard times together. That's what Spirit's saying. But they don't have that spiritual weight behind them. They are looking for easy fixins. That's what I'm hearing. And I'm getting annoyed because I just went out for lunch. And where I am now, it's almost the holiday season, right? So everywhere it says like stuffing. And I got so excited to eat the stuffing. And here, stuffing is just mashed potatoes with summer savory in it. And it's kind of like a, ugh. So if I knew that the chicken burger had mashed potatoes on it, I don't think I would have got that. It was just a little bit of a flop. And that's what I feel like this fool is. They're gonna come in like, I got your back, I've always been there. Tradition and holidays and all these things and family and friends, Ohana. No, they weren't there. And now they're just here to present what they've worked on. I'm bringing the fixins, I got the stuffing. But really, it's just cold mashed potatoes with a little bit of summer savory in it. I'm not shitting on the summer savory. There's a lot of shit in this. I apologize. Try not to swear. But that's what's coming out. So, how can we wrap this up? Because what is it? They're like, no, we just want you to say, who was there when you were there in the mud? Who helped you? Who raised their hands out and was like, oh my gosh, I will come help you. Even though I may fall off this cliff, I'm going to get you out of there. We're going to build on this together. Who was there? I'm pretty sure it's not this person coming back. So just remember that. Where were they? Because again, now that things are all shiny and successful, now they want you to elevate them up to your 9 of Pentacles status. But look, they're just starting out. Like, this is like in karate, like what's the first belt you get? That's where they are. And you're like, I almost see like Jackie Chan. You're like, I've already mastered it. I became a master. And then I started filming movies about it. And then I did like this other thing and I spun it and I took it into a whole nother culture and introduced them to something even deeper. Like what this one is really cool. And this one, when the going gets tough, they're gonna run again, because that's what they do. So unless this one comes back, I'm not gonna say don't forgive, right? Forgiveness is something that they always teach, but I wouldn't let this energy back into my circle unless they've actually done the inner soul work. And you'll know that they've done the inner soul work when this one runs back and has their own to contribute. Maybe you actually knew something and maybe you are their teacher. Maybe you are supposed to come and this moment. Nope. Spirit says let them build themselves up first. Then they come to you, and then when the two come together, build something. But they weren't there in the TA moment. It's on this card. And the other one. It's on all of them. Now that I see that, is it really on every single one? What does that stand for or mean? Where's the box? Oh, it's the author. TA. Okay, I see. It's his little... All right, I like that. Fun. But what's not fun is this author sat and created all these decks and made all these things, and then what I'm getting... Oh, we'll take the top card off here. 7 of Swords. Sneaky and tricky. That's what this one is like. They're like, I don't really want to do the work. I'm still at the beginning. So I'm going to be a little bit sneaky and deceptive, and I'm going to come back and I'm going to... Wrong one. Pretend that I'm on their team, and they'll be like, oh, okay, come on in, you know, I missed you. Leaving themselves wide open for you to come in and trick them again with this non-commitment that you have. So if this person, again, we always practice forgiveness, but only let them back in your energy and part of the circle and the project you're working on and building, unless they have something very valuable to contribute. You don't want I'm hearing no foxes in the hen houses. Yeah. And you know, they say that you know who's a fool and who's not a fool. So don't be fooled when they come back as a different face. A fool's a fool, they say. A fool's a fool. I think people can change, but they're saying in this situation, no, they haven't, unless they have proven it. We want proven track record, not people running around from, what is it I see? I see like over here is trendy for one moment, and then it's over here is cool, and then over here, and then over here, and they just follow whoever has the most influential pull at that time. And what they do is they pull you down. So, just a warning. If someone does kind of come back, we are in Mercury retrograde. If someone does kind of come back saying that they've changed, we want receipts. This one got left out. The magical prayer. You've been working on what you want. You've been asking for it, praying for it, working on it. Just stay focused. Keep doing you and keep going forward. You're going to get that commitment that you want. I get that this one's just false wishing. You're looking really good right now, and you do deserve this last one. And the person who will help you with this, because it is a teamwork thing. We could do everything on our own, but this one I'm getting, if there is commitment issues, this one is love or a relationship or something. It could just even be, I hear like you could be married to like your career or something like that too. It's something that you just really, really love, that you're very passionate about. It could be making movies. It could be whatever. But you just stay in it. You're at a really great place. And I do feel that someone's coming in to trick you, pretend that they have grown way more than they have, leave you very wide open and exposed. But you've got this magical prayer coming through of the real commitment. And you don't have to worry. They keep saying, you already know that a fool is a fool. And when they come, you're gonna see right through it. So don't stress too much if you feel that you know who this is. Because I get a feeling like you felt their energy coming in, and then you clear it and it's gone, and then their energy's back, and you're like, when are they gonna show up already? Like just get it over with. That's what I'm kind of getting. So yeah. You're doing awesome. Keep holding your energy, and don't let those false friends who gave up on you, and honestly, they didn't even think you'd make it. So now that you made it, yeah, people can turn new leaves, but I don't feel like this is a new leaf. We're still in the winter season. It hasn't even been leaf growing season yet. I was saying some of my leaves are coming, but that did start in the fall. So, something to think about. What season are you in? And you have that one pentacle coming. Keep cultivating it, because it will come. It is coming. And hold that close to your heart, Spirit says. So we'll leave it there. Have a good day, and we'll see you next time. Bye, guys.